Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Sweet cheese. And wait, that I can't fall victim to the streets. I'm the same.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Ride.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Fires left. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little free spray run.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Good timing on the quick out. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the catch. It's strong.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry up. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Alexander. Spins away from one. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Ward. Trying to get to him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Get my dog up and just see, just check on him. You know what I mean? Herbiezy. I've been thinking about it. Just, you know what I mean? Just because I'm a nice person. I'm like, man, I love you, bro. You ain't heard from you in a long time. I ain't talked to him in like good.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third.
I ain't talked to him in like I know about a year. You know what I'm saying? I got to check him out.
Looking to scramble. Got a man. It's Johnson.
If I ain't talked to him about a year, I'm going to holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
The defense stands tall and makes a stop.
Just to see, you know what I mean?
They're always communicating They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He got that. But see, he a mechanic. He a mechanic, so he probably could have.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them.
Be on that mechanic shit. I gotta hit my dog up.
Going for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Oh, look out. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountain.
Mechanics got to stick together. We'll die about this.
Able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it.
Columbus need to stay together because we got to smell that.
Running and throwing.
Smell it. Let's do it, man. Smell it like the boo-boo, man. We shit on each other. We plumbers, so we shit on each other. We dealing with that boo-boo. I'm talking about who. It smell like poo-poo.
It took him right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really do
I don't want to be
I
like,
like that
you know what I'm
idea,
saying?
but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
I want to be like, just tapping in with you, checking in with you.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going.
Whatever, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how whatever.
Right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going.
I don't even answer the phone though. I really don't.
That's a good job by the dragger out there.
Even when my dogs call me.
So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an
Let me
open
have my
spot, making it easy for his
Damn.
Couldn't find anyone.
Be waiting on good here to hit
to
me.
fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. He fires one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Fires to the right.
Oh my God!
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
What about when he say, man, shoot, they just come through and chop it up, man?
Looking to go
I don't know if my queen want, you know what I'm saying? My queen don't want no company, man, so you can't come through. This ain't my house. This hard food. I ain't got no bread, and I just be chilling. I just live here.
Yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On the run, still looking. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Jordan. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
You know, I ain't no person
and the
that, like,
Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
you know what I mean? I always want to, that's dogs I got. I ain't talk to that I really want to hit up, you know what I'm saying? And hit me up, and on IG. Ant be sending me like videos and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know I love Ant. And they've been through the trenches together. You know what I'm saying? And Ant that been through, like, I knew Ant when he was like 22. Ant was 22 when I met him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I met his brother, you know what I'm saying? We all rock at the fight, you know what I'm saying? I gotta hit him. Oh my dog.
He'll just keep slinging it. Reels it in the end
I'm
zone.
saying,
Touchdown, West
well, I
Virginia.
mean, he on Ant from Mississippi. He from Mississippi go ham. You know what I mean? Dudes from Mississippi, I'm gonna tell you.
The extra point is
If you
decide
you gonna win. If you get you a dude from the SIP, then with my you gonna win from the SIP. SIP dudes bit differently from Alabama dudes. You ain't never been with no SIP. All the dudes that have been from the SIP though, I mean I'm talking about no Diddy. I like he like, damn bro, I wish you was my brother. I love you, bro. Mississippi dude, I be like, bro, dudes I know from Mississippi be 1,000.
Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points.
I can't speak real. These dudes I don't know.
This has got to be a
real from the city.
type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency, knowing they've got to get that.
We was in Atlanta, right? And, you know, Ant, he's short. He real short. So like, and he was younger. But I remember we was on Boulder Crest at the Pilot. It was a dude that had came up there. He had got like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I was in there when he did it, but he kind of like, he ain't say nothing out of the way to him. But he kind of like got like in Ant personal space. And I ain't never seen Ant say nothing. Ant like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pulled up like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was my brother, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what Ant do, like, ride with, like, we in Boulder Crest in Atlanta.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
We gonna ride together, bro. No matter how it turn out. That's why Ant still rock with me to this day, though.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
Hey, man, you got it. Hey, bro, that's my brother, bro. I mean, I ain't even his real brother, but I like, bro, that's my brother. Don't even fit. We ain't on that. We in Atlanta. I was like, bro, that's my brother. We ain't on that. Yeah. I started acting crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got something, I ain't got nothing on me. Like, I got something. Like, bro, that's my brother, bro. We ain't on that. I'm saying.
Looking to pass on second down. Unleashes one deep.
Ant looking like, all right, that's my dog.
Bringing it back. And he's dragged down
we didn't know each other then, you know what I'm saying? But we was already rocking from like Oklahoma. We linked up. He probably worried about me though. You know, I know he worried about me. He doing good. But I ain't talking to him. I know that's why he messaged me on Instagram. You know, he ain't messaging me, but he'll send me stuff to, you know what I mean, still tap in because he probably like want to know how I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he checking on me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to be. He'll make sure I'm straight. Ain't real like that. Like he'll make sure he gonna make sure you straight. He younger though. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever it was speak, it'd be like food or anything. Like and it'd be like, and he, you know what I'm saying? We both ain't had no bread, so he was like, bro, you good? I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like and I'd be the same way. I'd be like, bro, you straight? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably gonna see some extra coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Shakes off the tackle.
That's why I love Ant gonna look out. Ant know. Once you look out, Ant gonna look out.
They need a little bit more.
He ain't gonna just keep letting you look out. He gonna look out. He know you look out for him. He in the type of way he gonna look out for you.
Becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
That's reeled in.
That's why I was like, he from Mississippi though, so he knows it.
He
excited like that. And when the fight came, we had went to the fight. He had dudes that were there with him from the SIP from his hometown.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. Gets away from one, finds room.
We had dudes from the SIP that were there. They were just there for like security purposes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga ride around with security. He got security from the hood.
Looking for a space. Going for 6. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
I love that boy, though. He's solid.
And that's one he probably.
I ain't gonna lie. He made sure I was straight. After we was out there, that dude was tripping, and now that dude that came in there tripping, and I was like, bro, that's my brother, we ain't going for that. And he made sure I was straight. Yes, he did.
Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Like, Bro, I ain't gonna let nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? We team right. We teaming.
Find ways to get your
My team, bro.
They'll do the
And
rest. That's
you a
number
real
2.
one.
They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
He knew I ain't had nothing. I'm just there.
And the extra point puts them on top.
He ain't got nothing. He don't know nothing, so.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Like,
And they closed the deal with a
them dude didn't look like they were like the dude that had said something didn't look like no scrub neither. He looked like, you know what I'm saying? He was just being an though. That's why I'm like, bro, why you trying to press him? Like, that my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna just press the little short dude. He got my yeah. What's up? Yeah. He ain't finna be that ain't no one-on-one. He ain't finna be 6'3" and get a one-on-one with a nigga that 5'8". He short. He like Lauren like probably taller than him. You ain't never seen him. Yeah. I think he probably Lauren ain't taller than him, but he probably like Lauren.
But dude, if you put a good drive together,
he was a point guard, so you know point guards be little. He played basketball.
I was just gonna say, David. I mean, this thing
he's short, but he like athletic.
You go down,
he like a hard short dude.
Gets a stop, or who knows? Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
Yeah, he probably like. Yeah, he might be a little. You might have him by a little bit. So that's why like it was kind of crazy because like bro, you big as hell. Like bro, you ain't trying to know, bro. You ain't gonna move down to my pocket.
And a great job by the defense.
That ain't even no fair.
All eyes on the
you don't get up out of here. I gotta fold crib with that.
Finally, the pass rush
Making like I gotta get
him on the ground.
They ain't going down. But they ain't know like he could. You know what I'm saying?
And they gambled in their own
yeah, like Ant respected that. That's my dog.
Other offense is set up. I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just touchdown Mountaineers.
Hey, kiddo, it's time for y'all to go lay down.
You'll let a fade go.
It's like 11 o'clock. It's 10:52.
Now with Ant though.
I said it's going to be 11. But it is like 11 o'clock. Don't let the business on, okay? I got these things.
Good night, babies.
And the Red Wolves will get us started with the opening kickoff.
I think he came when I had the apartment. He came one time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
I think he had seen like what we did in Fairfield. You know what I'm saying? It was right before I met Ant. Like I ain't gonna say right before I met you, but.
Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
You know how like sometimes you got niggas that your niggas you gotta talk to them. Or, like you see them, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all went through so much shit, it's like, you know, it ain't matter.
Spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive? Facing one of
He knows I'm going through shit though, but he just like, you know what I'm saying?
An interception. That is going to be massive.
Ain't really going
First down for this offense.
this ain't gonna chuck the shit.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up.
I think he said somebody better fight. I want to go to a fight in Vegas though. That should be hard.
He's looking to throw.
When you want to go?
Gonna take a shot. And it's caught inside the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack's so lethal.
You can get that one because of mine. I wasn't that one. No, get that one. Take that one.
The 29. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball,
you can take that one. Come get it. Hey, come here. Get that charge and go upstairs.
You immediately have to
we'll find it tomorrow. We got time tonight.
Everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offense is bumped to run. It makes the defense communicate and see if we can just get him out of the spot.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you need them.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big time.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
The offense set for a first down play. It's a reverse. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
We had some more fun though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even. They was there. And like when answering the phone, once they had got to like when they got to GA, he was with his brother and then his other partners. I was just there by myself, you know what I'm saying? So like once he got there, I was calling him, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't picking up, so I was like, all right, well I guess I'm just finna, you know what I'm saying? Just
from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Get out in the city, you know what I'm saying? So, oh my God.
Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
And here we go.
I by myself, chill, you know what I'm saying? 3 calls.
So you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback
you know
and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game,
Like
this
I told
offense
you,
knew they were going to
most
have to
fun by
some way,
myself, to be honest.
somehow, at least establish a
That's good.
semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass.
And that pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I like
And
these
I'll tell you what,
stuff.
the defenses play zone. All eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field.
Yeah.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players
I did,
can't do
Dave.
that
I
real well,
did.
and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
You didn't change those already?
Almost
How
threw
many
another
times
one.
you-
But you know what? I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance, right?
Okay,
He's going to
Jesus.
spin the football, try to make plays. Like, listen, take the good.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Pikachu.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to
That
gain as
Pikachu.
much momentum as they could.
He
Really
gonna
nice
sneak in there.
interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the
Really
defender
good.
there picking that up.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And the running back didn't
Beanie.
get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can
Beanie,
tell this run
Beanie.
game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and
Hey,
limiting his
tomorrow we
carries.
got a workout in
Got
the morning
3
now,
on
okay?
first down at 2nd and 7.
I'm gonna be up early. You know I get it.
He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid
You
the big
just
hit.
later.
Well, great job there by the defense.
You
because they were
early.
able to
You
get a
go
sack
to
right
bed
away.
early
So
and
they
wake
were
up
able to
later.
back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the football.
I'm not like
Didn't
that.
get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in the script.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Clock stops
Hey,
momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to
Hey,
the line.
man.
He's going to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down.
You know, as an
You
offense,
got
you
two
just
different
don't get that many great
type of
opportunities
players,
in
I
games
guess.
to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and
That'd be
receivers are
tiring.
open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half, as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
You like that man, God, in every case.
Moving the running back,
Yes,
forcing the
crazy.
defense to adjust. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
You got
And here's
I
the
need to
third
get
interception
look
of the
at
night.
YouTube.
Well, I love
IDs.
the job by the coaching staff there
IDs
defensively,
perfect.
matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel. And you hit
They
the
sell it. That's what they
Oklahoma
want to do.
State
Sell
hoping to
medicine.
get the pistols firing on offense.
That's what
Mistakes
they
are going to
wanna do,
happen,
sell
as
medicine.
they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was...
He lost one down the sideline. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the
That's all they
connection
wanna do is
last
sell
time. Let's see
medicine.
if they throw it again. quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time.
The best industry is like humongous.
Guys, we'll see if this
every medical
offense can get
is
moving.
like
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
And he's running in the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. On the move, it's Hobbs. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
my test I wouldn't love to go up, but I don't want to go up too much. You know, it's crazy. Like I haven't taken no AI. And like I have not. I ain't gonna say I ain't came close to Dino, but I have no Dino.
Around, makes people miss.
It's like,
next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He's looking to throw it, feeling some heat. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession.
Everybody that I listen to say that.
Interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one.
The AIs are very toxic. And you know what I mean? They like cancer.
We can't have any more turnovers.
Medication, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know,
defense might bring the house here.
So I said, for a long period of time.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Looking left. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Bull.
And that is exactly what you want in your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty in this part of the field. Man, the defense just starts spinning fire after that. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback checking off. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. It's complete. A huge pickup. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Go check on my niggas.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half.
Check on some Miami niggas. saying.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Wake up now. You're going to wake up now.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if
let it down.
This lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And
Going to the
they'll
Knicks,
get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are
40,
such great athletes. They do it with ease.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
That's what I love about Dynasty, especially on third down, is one, you've got faster guys out there to cover these receivers.
Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. And the fake works if he can get the first. And he just runs out of bounds, and I think he's short. I think he missed. He had to get.
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens.
With me,
They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the first down.
Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup. And that has been a rare sight in this one. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Looking for the score. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
How much they talking about?
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason.
How much they talking about for the triple?
In the end zone. We're taking shots. We need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Is it the Pittsburgh 300-pound creeper? Because I need these 300.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you.
I like
you got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David,
Pittsburgh, come on.
This is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play and it breaks this trend.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he hauls it in at the 25. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7.
Man, that D tackle was a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
That's like something for, like, you know what I'm saying?
Defense rolls up deep in
like
its own
at
end
home,
on that
you know what I'm
last
saying?
play.
Like
Now a
DY.
second and long coming.
But if you like mechanic, better.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. Fast motion from the offense. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll try the left side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Getting some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. If we need to go for it on 4th down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride at the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
On the run, it's Hobbs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep two hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in.